Chemostrat is traditionally known as a specialist chemostratigraphy provider. However, the company has now broadened its portfolio. One of our new service lines is Sandtrak, our specialist provenance unit. Sandtrak is a fully integrated multidisciplinary service unit that applies advanced provenance techniques to provide refined reservoir correlations, source-to-sink sediment pathway models, and assessments of reservoir quality that are constrained by a high-resolution chemostratigraphic correlation framework. The Sandtrak workflow initially tests the suitability of a series of provenance techniques, and a typical study involves a pilot on a selected group of wells to establish the most relevant diagnostic techniques for each succession. Subsequently, an optimised workflow can be applied to the remaining wells in the study. The first step in any Sandtrak study is to construct a stratigraphic framework using high-resolution chemostratigraphy, wireline and biostratigraphic data if available, in order to constrain subsequent provenance mapping. Sandtrak utilises high-resolution ICP-based elemental data to fingerprint individual depositional systems, such as turbidite lobes, based on variations in provenance-sensitive elements. Chemostrat has adopted a detailed high-resolution petrographic approach, which is based on enhanced point counting of all mineral and lithic phases to extract more forensic provenance information on sandstones. Sandtrak's heavy mineral methodology includes both the characterisation of heavy mineral populations, grain varieties and morphology to characterise source terrains, and the impact of reworking, transportation and diagenesis. Detrital zircon dating provides a forensic fingerprint to identify individual sand packages based on differing populations of grains by tying them to specific source terrain. This tool has proved invaluable to improve sediment dispersal mapping and detailed reservoir correlation. Our state-of-the-art in-house laboratory is capable of processing huge numbers of samples, analysing over 10,000 concordant zircons in the first year of operation. Our Sandtrak team also offers a unique silt provenance service that utilises high-resolution XRD analysis and Raman spectroscopy for the characterisation of silt mineralogy, focusing on, for example, feldspar, mica and heavy mineral populations. The ability to model both the provenance of sands and silts ensures that Sandtrak, for the first time, can model a sediment dispersal pattern of the entire depositional system. Sandtrak will also test the suitability of other techniques, such as lead isotope analysis of K-feldspar, garnet, tourmaline, mica, and other grain geochemical techniques to fully characterise sediment provenance. One of the key components of Sandtrak is the ability to graphically and statistically model and integrate different provenance data to provide a comprehensive provenance model and to assess its impact on reservoir quality. The Sandtrak workflow culminates in mapping, in GIS, of the combined sand and silt provenance model for the entire depositional system. The Sandtrak team combines a group of specialist provenance professionals with a unique combination of techniques to provide correlation and provenance solutions for clients within commercial timeframes.